impact on the state of Connecticut, but the biggest concerns are minor to moderate coastal flooding during the high tide cycles and dangerous rip currents, as well as wind conditions that may develop. If you live in a low-lying, flood-prone area, stay alert to changing weather conditions, especially during the high tide cycles over the next 2 days. The peak wind forecast along the coast is for 15 to 25 miles per hour. However, gusts could reach 35 miles per hour. The storm has moved further east than expected, but we must keep our guard up. I want to caution residents that the weather conditions can change quickly, especially with a slow-moving storm. As we learn information, we will pass it along to all of you. I urge all residents to continue to monitor the weather. After carefully assessing the current forecast and conferring with emergency management officials, I have decided to partially activate the Emergency Operations Center at 6 p.m. today to monitor conditions across the state. This will allow us to better coordinate any assistance to any municipality should that be necessary. With respect to storm preparations, as a state, we are constantly preparing and updating plans in the event of a natural disaster strikes. Just last month, I met with officials to review our emergency response plans. Let me reassure state residents our state is preparing to be in the best condition to assist our communities in light of this weather event. We ask for patience. There is a possibility that there could, I repeat, could be significant challenges, but not limited to loss of power, flooding, and transportation issues. Let me say this, with respect to the wind condition, if you lose power and the winds are 30 miles or above, it is very difficult, if not impossible, to repair that outage because we can't put the bucket truck up in those kinds of winds. So patience will be important. As we announced yesterday, all Connecticut State Park campgrounds will close at 12 o'clock this afternoon. That's Sunday, today. Depending on conditions and wind, Metro North may suspend service if, and it's not predicted to happen, if winds hit 40 miles per hour. With those updates, I want to provide some tips for how residents can prepare themselves for a weather-related emergency. I recently announced that the state has developed a new free emergency preparedness mobile app specifically for Connecticut residents. The new app is compiled from many resources for residents in an emergency event such as the one we're experiencing. I want to encourage everyone to go to their Apple or Google Play stores and download the free app. It can be found by searching for CT Prepares. The app provides resources for steps residents can take before, during, and after a storm, including information on preparing an emergency kit and family plan, contacts for utility companies, weather information, as well as updates from the state. Please prepare. Please have enough food and water for everyone in your household. Please make sure that you're clearing your yards of anything that might take flight in wind conditions that we are now thinking gusts could reach as high as 35 miles an hour. If you live near a senior citizen, I'm asking that you make sure that senior citizen is prepared as well. Go knock on the door, say hello, and ask if you can be helpful. And with that, I'll take a few questions, if there are any.
You mentioned the winds and asking people to be patient if there are outages. Have you been in touch with the utility companies about how they're beefing up staff and maintenance crews?
Sure. I've had 2 phone calls this morning with the utilities have participated in. One was with local governments, about 160 individuals participating in that call. They were given an update, and I'm giving you the crux of the matter. They are prepared. They have alerted their employees who may be called upon. They pre-stationed assets, but they do remind everyone that making repairs in high winds is not a safe thing for them to do. So if someone is to lose power and the winds are sustained are gusting over 30 miles an hour, in all likelihood repairs will not be made until such time as the winds drop down again. Since this is a slow-moving storm, that could be a while. Anyone else? With that, I think thank you very much.